Please keep this one in the oven. Right, so this one is about a game that's potentially trying to jump into Project Zomboid's marketplace. Now, as you know, if you've watched the channel before, I like Project Zomboid, and I think it has bags of potential, and it's only going to get better. I'll have another video on that soon. Now, this game is called HumanitZ, or HumanitZ, however you want to say it. Now, it's got potential, but the devs are looking at releasing it soon onto early access. I believe it should be kept under wraps for now, maybe releasing demos and growing on the demo to spread the word of the game, etc. before they release this. Bad things happen when you release a game that's not ready for release yet, and any bad press you get is going to negatively impact the game further down the line. I think this has potential, but it needs time. I'm going to show you some gameplay of me playing a demo, and we'll go from there. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Let's move on to the recording, shall we? Right, so I have just loaded up HumanitZ. Nailed it. Now, obviously this is the demo version, so what the devs have said is that this is a very small area of a map that they have sort of boxed off for you to sort of play around in and see what the game is going to be like. First thing we'll do is we'll check the settings. So it's got the usual gumph. You got your graphics, etc, etc, your audio, your gameplay. You can choose permadeath or loot respawn on or off, and you got your key bindings, which you can rebind, which is great. And that is pretty much your basics there. So we'll jump into single player. We'll go through it. So you can select your character. Overly low cut top for a zombie apocalypse. So you can select your character. Once you have selected your character, you can then select your perk, they call it. It should maybe be former employment or job, etc., which will give you a perk. So each thing will, so EMT for example will make you 25% more effective with all medical items. Gunsmith, you'll be 50% more effective with gun repair kits, blah 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 blah. Boxer, 100% more damage in unarmed combat. So I'm going to be an EMT, that appears to do nothing, and then I'm going to start a new game. Yay. So here we are. When you start, you'll get your little tips on the right hand side here, very Zomboid-esque, except you can't move it around like Zomboid. Right, the movement in this game is odd. I will not lie to you. It's too janky for me. So wherever your mouse is, you will face. But when you press, so if I face over here and I want to run forward, in Zomboid, just press W for forward. But in this, it will run up. So if I look up that way and press S, that's fine. But if I look that way and press S, I still go the same way. And for me, it's a little odd to get used to. You can sprint, you can crouch, and you can jump. You can vault through windows as well, which will become handy later, which you'll see. So we've got a bag, which we'll grab. The inventory system is very much placeholder looking. I'm hoping I've got something a bit smarter than this, but we'll have to see. And it can be a bit janky at times. Now, the viewpoint, when you go inside a building like this, you'll see it drops the roof off for you, which is great. But I can't see what's here. So I have to use Q and E now. Pan myself around and look, hidden stuff. We have an axe and we have a fridge we can open up and take some items out of. Now, when you click on it, when there's more than one item and you click on it, it will always come up with this. You can't just drag and drop. I think you can hold shift and drag and drop. No. Control. No. So it will always come up with this. So if you're in a hurry trying to loot something, there's a zombie nearby or something, then you have to go through this. So I will select all and I'll take all. Well, it seems a bit off for me, but there we go. So you can't run forward really and try and pan a camera. It's a bit janky. So we're in a vehicle now, and as you can see at the bottom here, you've got your overall vehicle condition, and you've got your fuel. Now both are low, which is why I'm driving beyond slow. Another thing that this hasn't got is you can't pan out. You cannot zoom out. So this is your view. This is it. You can't actually look left and right or pan the camera using Q and E in the car either. So when you're in the car, this is your view. You would see further in real life, and that's a little annoying that I can't go any further than that. What I will say for the game is it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty good. Texture-wise, the aesthetic is quite pleasing. So there's a lot of zombies in this garage, so what we're going to do is do the usual thing and just drive through them all. Problem here is the roof of the garage doesn't come off. So I don't know what's happening. I genuinely haven't got a clue. And there's that whine in a car. I don't never known a car to do that. But there we go. So we'll jump out, and whatever angle you jumped in at is the angle you will come out at, which is also odd when you're doing it. So we've got a zombie. I completely missed. Let's try and chop him up a little bit. Oh, he's a big boy. He's taking a few hits. Like, there he is. But now the lid pops off, so you can see. I've got to press Q and E now to turn. Just a bit janky. So what have we got? We've got a fuel can, which we will take for the car, and we have a fuel repair kit. It was almost as if this was put here. We've got oil and a car jack. I assume you may need them in the future for repairs, but we'll see. We've also got a tactical shotgun, which will come in handy very shortly, and some rounds. So we will attempt to refuel this car. Everything you do like this does have an animation, which is actually quite nice, to be honest. It does take its time, so we'll fuel this up and then we will repair it as well. Now repairing it with a repair kit. The smoke has gone. We'll carry on up the road. See, it's just weird that it does that angle when you get out. But there we go. We'll search the ambulance, and we have a med kit and a rag. Happy days, and we'll get back in. Right, it won't let us in, so we'll go in the other side. And onward. We'll go this way, and I'll show you something else that they have implemented in the game. Now, it ain't the smartest thing in the world, but they're in, which is a start. And that is NPCs. So here we go, we're in one of their little hideouts. He's like a brick wall. So I'll hop out here. Rotate the camera. Super janky. Right, and this guy, this is all you can see, so it's hard to... I bet he could shoot me if he wanted to. So I'm going to just dive straight through the window here. And then I've got to spit. He's still alive. Okay. See, not the smartest. And neither am I for going in, to be fair, but there we go. So I've got to... Yes, I'll take all the ammo, obviously. Yes, take all the ammo, you see. It's really annoying. It's difficult to know what you can and can't loot, if that makes sense. It's very odd. You can hear some chickens there in the background. There is wildlife in the game. I have seen a wolf and a chicken. So we'll see if we can catch up to a chicken. There's one there. I can't shoot. Save me life, clearly. There's said chicken. And the kill sound is taken straight out of Minecraft, which, you know, is not a bad thing, but spin it round. Something here. Update. Get up. Doesn't seem to be a huge amount of containers you can loot, which is a little annoying. Military backpack. So if I take backpack, it won't let me. Let's have a look. Do I have to drop that and then take the military backpack? Yep, that worked. And then transfer all this over. Okay, a little bit annoying. This is what I mean about janky. Nothing in the back of the car. Right, and I will show you the other small location on this map. There is a house that way. Alright, let's do the old Scandinavian flick. Didn't work. Again, this is the all I can see, this view. So there's a wolf, look, which for some reason it won't let me shoot now. No, I can't shoot anymore. Can't reload, I can't do anything. I'll try and axe it to death, because that's the next step. Nope, I can't do anything. But it isn't attacking me either. It's a nice model, though. Very strange. I'll turn into a pacifist in one demo. Right, guys, that is going to be me. It's a very small demo, and I get that. And it's, I don't know how many builds ago this is now. They're probably way ahead of where this was. Hopefully, for them. I'm going to email the devs. Not that they'll actually care what I say. But it looks nice. It's a nice looking, pretty game. Got good lighting, and positively thinking it could have some sort of decent future. But this needs to stay in the oven for a hell of a lot longer. Now, they've set this to release rather soon, I believe. I mean, look at this janky thing now. And I can't hit, but they can hit me. Oh, now I can hit. Okay, that's very weird. Dear God. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, I'm going to email them and see if I get a response. Maybe get people to sign up to help them, you know, play the game for them, give them ideas, options, and give this time. But I'll see what response I get, if any. Oh, shut up, you're boring. Right. I did get a response from the devs. So what they have said is the demo hasn't been worked on for 6 months, only bug fixes. So that's 6 months of no time into this, what you've just seen. They say the full game will be a large map, very large. Actually says that. Multiplayer, traders, NPCs, loads of new weapons, vehicles and items, new mechanics, and improved and tweaked user interfaces, and general polish overall. We are planning on releasing into early access in the coming months. So they did reply, which is great. So this is 5-6 months old. So I'm hoping when we see it next, it will be better. We'll see. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little bit different, I know, and I don't think Project Zomboid currently has anything to worry about. I've been Break. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.